Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Eileen with Unique Gifts and Decor by Lady Di. It is still Friday, you guys. It's 10 after 5, so your work day should be over if you work an 8 to 5 or 9 to 5. But as I always say, as basket makers, our job is never done. We don't even do a 9 to 5. We're just kind of working by inspiration. Anytime the inspiration hits, we're putting the concept together. But we know that Mother's Day is coming down the pipeline, so we are kind of busy this time of season to try to get everything in. I know Administrative Assistant Day is coming up, Teacher Appreciation Day is coming up, and also there are some graduations. I didn't think about the college graduations are in May. Most of them are during the Mother's Day weekend, so I didn't think about maybe putting some baskets together for graduation for the college students. Y'all, that's an idea, something I need to be working on as well. As you too, just think about it. I just gave you guys a new something else to add to your plate. I'm sorry, didn't mean to, but just thinking, you guys, in general. I mean, I know the high schools are in down here is the 1st of June, but the college students, they're the week of Mother's Day, really. So you can make some you can make some Mother's Day baskets and graduation baskets at the same time. So you guys, that's something else that I just thought about that I might need to do some more research and look into. But anyway, I want to come on before my baby gets here. Catherine should be here within the next hour and a half, and I want to kind of get these videos out of the way. But I want to come on to show you guys a concept that I'm going to use with the Black Pajamas set, as well as a black and white tote. Now this tote I got from the Dollar General. When was it? I'm not sure, you guys, but it's been a while, but I got this black and white tote. So like my previous videos, I did stuff the basket with some contract paper and put some white tissue paper. Now I did put some pink tulle around here already inside of here, because that's my little embellishment that I'm doing. And I'm kind of putting it in here a little ahead because the basket, the bag is kind of tight. So I've already put the tote inside the basket, inside the bag, excuse me, okay? So again, this is pajama set, and this is a large that I'm using today. Once I finish and doing all the pricing, I will go back and put a sticker on the outside of the cello to show them what size that the pajama sets are. These sets that we got from the Family Dollar, they came in the mint green as well as the black and white. I just put a piece of the foam board. I cut it and put the pajama set over that, and I tucked that into the tote. Here's another cosmetic bag that I got from Temu. And this is the pink and black theme basket that I'm doing. So we're just going to sit that right there. This also is a picture set that I got from the Family Dollar last spring or summer maybe. They were originally $5 and they marked them down to $2.25, but I got this set for $1.25. I just put a ribbon around here to kind of give it a little flair. They come in 3 different colors, the black and gold and white, and then they have the metallic, I think it's the gold and silver, and then they have the turquoise and the gray and white. So if you see any of these in the stores, now they still might be on the clearance aisles marked down. So this is just something added that you can add to your baskets, okay? Now I got some of these soap flowers. I think I got 2 left. I got these from Temu for Valentine's Day. They're just petal soaps. So I'm just going to, since it's got the pink theme, I'm going to put those right there. I got this Bodycology, the Watermelon Splash. It's a 2-in-1 bubble wash, body wash and bubble bath. And I got these from Ollie's. They were on $1.99. So we're just going to add one of these in here. Now, I'm not adding any basically smelly good stuff, but I think this, because the colors, I think this is going to match perfectly. And in this basket, if they don't, some people don't use a lot of perfumes because there's certain things on their bodies But if they can't use this Bali collagen, they can give to someone who can, and it's still going to be a good deal on this. Now, these are some slipper socks that we got from the Dollar General. They came in the, I think it's the kind of the aqua and white, and then the black and white. So I'm just going to lay these right here. And they're all basically sizes 4 to up to 10.5. So it can fit up to those sizes. I've got a candle that I got from Big Lots during the 75% sale or the 90% sale during Valentine's Day. So we're just going to sit that right here. I don't know. Is that going to work there? I do want this candle in here. Maybe I set it up like that. Okay. And I've got my loofah here. I think I got those from the Dollar Tree. I think they came in a big pack of 3. And my roses that I got from Temu. So we're just going to lay these on top of the socks here. And I'm going to definitely put a glue dot on the rose here, and it will be able to touch the candle, so they will be in place there. And that's that, you guys. A very easy concept to put together for the black pajamas. So we're going to wrap this up real quick here. The basket is a 24 by 30 cello bag from Amazon. And you see how snug it is fitting. And that's going to be a good thing for me, because at least I know everything will not be moving around. That's the main objective right here, right now. So what I plan to do with this one, I'm just going to take down the top. And we're going to fold back the sides here. Real neat. And also going to take the other side and fold it and put it back real neat as well. And take the bottoms and tuck them under the bottom of the tote. Do the same on this side as well. And just make sure the bag is really secure. Now I'm going to take this polka dot. Now earlier I was talking about matching polka dots, stripes. So I'm going to try something funky, you guys. I don't know how it's going to work, but we're going to see this. So I am definitely going to mix this and see how it looks, man. If it don't look right, y'all know I'm getting ready to take this thing down, because I'm not putting out no junk, okay? Let's just be for real here. We're going to be for real. My scissors. And sometimes, y'all, I get a wild hair with an idea, and I'll try it once to see how it looks. If it don't look right, I will definitely be taking it apart and starting over. And to be honest, that's a good way to learn. And if it looks presentable, because your name is on it, and if it's something that you would like to receive and it looks right, then definitely I say go for it. So this is what I got so far. So I'm going to use my bow dabber, and we're going to make this bow right quick and see if this is going to work, because this is a wide ribbon. And I got this ribbon during Christmas at Walmart, where they had the 90% sale. It came with the 3 different colors. I think it was 2 colors, the polka dots and the black. And I'm gonna add the black here in just a minute and see how this is going to work here. Just throwing this together, you guys, and we're gonna see if it's gonna stick. If it ain't gonna stick, we're gonna definitely take it apart and try again. So I hope you guys got some good plans this weekend. If you're gonna get all your housework done, your yard work, or however. I hope it's nice all over the United States, wherever you are. Or I know a lady from Jamaica and Belgium commented the other day. I'm like, wow. So I guess people are watching me from all over, which I am humble. Humble, very humble, you guys. Who'd have thought that some little girl from North Carolina, well, not originally, I'm originally from West Virginia, but anyway, I'm here in North Carolina. People are watching me, you guys, and that is very humbling. I don't take it lightly. I try not to give you all any wrong information, because I wouldn't want no one to do that to me. And I'm trying to encourage you guys to step out the box and try different things. You don't know how you're going to do until you try, okay? So this is the other one that came with it on the roll, the black. So we're going to add this black to it as well. Let's see if we can pull off this bow right quick. But definitely, we all should be encouraging each other, showing ideas, showing things, kind of really thinking out the box. And sometimes we all think out the box on certain things, but we just don't know if we can execute it. So some of these things that I be thinking, I'm trying to execute it. And if it'll work, if it'll hit the wall and stick, I know it's a good thing. And there's some things I've done that just didn't even look right. But it's okay, because at least you've tried it. And if it doesn't work, sometimes it might work, but it might need a little tweaking. So, you know, that's your opportunity to think out the box again. So how can I make this work? How can I make this look right? And there is no wrong way of doing anything, because I know some people who has sat back and wanting to do something, but they just didn't take that opportunity and try. And you know, I've heard a pastor has said, do you all know that the cemetery is really a gold mine? And I was thinking, huh? But if you think about it, look, you think about a lot of people who have been on this earth, who wanted to do something, but they just didn't have the courage or the gall to get up and at least try. Millionaires are in the cemetery. Authors, business owners, they had the idea, they didn't know where to start, or they just didn't have anybody to encourage them to say, hey, you can do this. Get up and try. And if you try and if you fail, it's okay. You just get up and try again. If it doesn't work out the first time, then you research until you can get it to work the next time. Don't ever give up on yourself. But just imagine, all over the United States, all over the world, that people had an idea and they just didn't have the courage to just start it. I mean, it's baffling, you guys, if you sit and think about it. But the thing is, God, everybody's asking, God, give me this idea. God, give me this. God, give me that. But he's already put it inside of us when we were first born. So we just need to learn how to tap into it. Now, some people just start doing gift baskets or whatever they're doing. They're bakers. They just do it because they just been no training or anything. They just started doing it. And that's a gift that God gave them. And they tapped into it where they honed it. Some of them maybe went to school and enhanced their craft or whatever it may be. But we just need to be asking God to give us the courage and the strength to tap in to what he has given us and we do it. Now, we all fail. I failed at some things, but what I've done is I've done my research, and I've gone back and see what I've done wrong and tried it again. I've always encouraged my children, my grands, hey, you know, and if you get it done the first time, then that's great. But don't get to the point where you've done it great the first time and you forget to help and bring people along the way with you. You know, reach out to others. I think that is what's wrong with our society today is I got mine and I'm mine alone and don't worry about who else is trying to get theirs. I mean, that's not the way to be. I don't think. Because it's once you get up on your high, if you make it to that top level and you step on people as you're going up, you know, you can fall off of that pedestal that you're on or that top level. And as you are falling down, you're going to meet some of the people that you should have reached out to help, but you didn't, you know, and our society has gotten away from helping others, being there for others. We can't be there for everybody. Now, mind you, you can't be there for everybody, okay? Don't let people take your kindness for weakness, okay? That has happened to a lot of people. And, you know, you say, I'm just being humble, I'm just being kind and this and that. But along the way, you are being used. You can be humble, you can be kind, but have that discerning spirit to know who is using you, okay? And people will use you to the point where you can't be used up anymore. But trust me, when you can pick up the phone and you need them for something, they are nowhere to be found. So just don't let nobody use you. And even with your kids, honey, they can do that too. They can use that last nerve that you got. You like, well, Lord, I ain't got but half a nerve yet. And sometimes I be telling my kids, I ain't got but half a nerve. Y'all taking that half a nerve. But, you know, we're nurturers as mothers, so we're going to go the extra mile. But don't go to the point where you're enabling your children. I've seen parents, the kids can't even do anything because mama steps in, daddy steps in, and then your child out here don't know his head from the toe, his toes, because you have not given him a chance. Now, you don't want your children to fail. Don't get me wrong. None of us want that, but we want to let them be self-sufficient because, let's be honest, you guys, we're not going to be here on this earth always. So your children should be at least self-sufficient in order to know how to do something for themselves. I was just thinking about when my pastor would always say, some of our children need a Jonah experience. God put Jonah in a whale for 3 days, okay? Now, can you imagine us mothers, if Jonah's mother was around, she would try to block that. Oh God, please don't send my baby in the whale. You know, she trying to want to go in the whale instead of Jonah, so Jonah can learn from what God, he was disobedient. God told him to go to Nineveh, and he decided to go to Tosh or whatever it was. Maybe I got it backwards, but anyway, he was disobedient. So God had to put him in a well for 3 days to let him think about that thing, okay? But Mother Jonah, don't put my baby in that well for 3 days. God, give him another chance. Let him think. No, he said, Mother Noah, step aside. I got this, okay? And that happens to all of us sometimes. We too busy trying to get in the way when God's trying to do things in our children's life, and we standing there in the way, and God cannot work in our children's life, or our children can't rely on God because we blocking. We blocking. That's deep. Been there, done that. That's why I said I know. I was blocking. But God was trying to work in my children's life. But I'm standing in the way because I didn't want them to be without. I didn't want them to not have or to not to go through some things. And sometimes you all, you know, we went through things and we turned out fine, most of us. But some of them, you know, some people had not. But we can protect our children, but we've got to let them sometimes make their own mistakes. And if they keep on making mistakes, you know, I wouldn't say that's poor parenting on our part, but then some parents, you know, they let the kids do what they want to do, and then they wonder why the kids are some kind of way. Because you didn't discipline your kids, you didn't raise your kids like you're supposed to, okay? You too busy trying to be their friend instead of being a parent. You can be a friend to your child, but your child should not be your best friend. You are the parent until they get of age. Do your parently duties, okay? But it's just sad situations that happen, but we just have to be obedient and do what God tells us to do. And when we get to the point where we are off track, and I was talking about being aligned with God's word, have the direction, have alignment, and have the commitment and discipline, then everything's going to line up in your favor, and you're going to see the blessings that he has for you. But in saying all of that, you guys, just don't stop. You know, if you got an idea and you don't know how to put it together, and if it's a basket, you need me to show you how to do something, if I know how to do it, put it in the comments, say, hey, Eileen, can you show me how to do this? And if I have all the supplies and everything to do it, I have no problem showing anybody anything. But sometimes we're too prideful. We don't ask. Ask. It doesn't hurt. And if they say no, then go to the next person. You know, you all have had no's before, but as many no's as you've heard, then somebody's going to tell you yes, okay? So just because someone tells you no, don't let that be the end of the world. You go somewhere and sit down and have a pity-patty party like, I give up. Don't let nobody stop you from what God has put in your spirit for you to do. People going to tell you no because, again, back to it, they don't want you to get ahead of them, or they want to do it, but they just can't do it because they don't have the courage to do it. And you do, okay? And it can be family, friends, neighbors, whoever. People don't want to see you doing good. That's just part of life, you know, and that's a hard pill to swallow when you think everybody's for you. And I had a hard time with that. Everybody's not for me. I learned, I understand, and I'm still learning. Until the end of this earth, I will probably be learning something, but it's okay because no one has arrived. If you have arrived, then God, you may take you out of here. But if you are willing to listen and learn, and if you don't have anybody to encourage you or mentor, then do some research. There's a lot of YouTube channels. You know, there's books out there of different things. You know, research. You know, knowledge is power, and you don't have to do everything the same way someone else does, okay? I always tell you guys, even doing a basket. Now, who'd have thought that I would put this basket together with these gingham polka dots and solids? But it don't look half bad, okay? It's just thinking out of the box, okay? So I just wanted to come on and show you guys this concept. And I'm sorry about getting on a tangent, but I want you guys to not give up on your dream. That's my main focus, okay? So let me know what you think about this tote here. Is this something that you all would like to put together, or you have put together in the past, and you kind of want to keep doing it going forward? Just let me know if there is something else that I can put together in this small window. I might be a little busy next week, but I will definitely try to put in all your requests as soon as I can, okay? But if you have any over the weekend, let me know, and I will try to do what I can. So let me know what you think I should charge for this concept here with the black pajama set, using the gingham tote and this polka dotted ribbon, okay? So thank you guys for liking, sharing, comment. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do, because I am here to inspire you, basically, and encourage you, and anything that I can do to help you to get your basket business up and running. If I have any tips, places where to go to get certain items that you don't have, I am an open book. I don't mind sharing anything with you all. To the next video, you guys be blessed and have a nice evening. And pray for me, because you know I got cashed in an hour. Pray for it, sister. Bye-bye.